I'm Colonel Jeff Poquette, the project manager for the Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft Program. Yeah, large-scale combat operations in the future fight that's envisioned requires the ability to transition longer distances and at greater speeds. So this aircraft will take the current utility fleet and go twice as far and twice as fast, which will be really important to future large-scale combat operations, particularly in the Pacific Theater, which is why we're out here today with the 25th Infantry Division and 25th CAB, so we can get the feedback from soldiers that are envisioned to participate in those kinds of operations.
This exercise is important for my soldiers because I like them to realize that the evolution of technology tailors our tactics and how we're ever changing. This gives the soldiers a chance to experience new technology that exists out there, but has not been quite fine-tuned to the actual capabilities of what we require it to be. I believe that I will help future generations of soldiers by fielding this aircraft, not only myself, but my soldiers, because this is something that is not so in the far future, it's in the near future. At this point in time, these soldiers, they will probably be leaders, more likely in the position that I am currently in, and for them to get the opportunity to be able to say that I assisted with the creation of this aircraft that has revolutionized air assault operations is phenomenal.
Well, FLRAA is really the Army's next generation utility and assault aircraft. We're really focused on doing two key things: twice as far, twice as fast, and implementing a modular open system approach. That modular open system approach will really enable us to integrate the latest and greatest technologies from industry, commercial, and military into this platform for the next 50 and 60 years.
But another thing, and maybe something that we hadn't quite thought about, is when we came out here to set this all up, on the first day we spent a lot of time educating the soldiers and the crew members on what tilt rotor technology is and why it's needed and why it was chosen as the next generation assault aircraft. So I think the soldiers really appreciated the fact that tilt rotor is the necessary technology to get us to that twice as far and twice as fast aspect of an assault aircraft. And the fact that we're actually doing this evaluation with tactical considerations. And the other thing that I think they truly appreciate is the ability to really enhance the features that matter to them. They don't think so much about engine power or rotor system designs. What they think about is, where are the controls? Are they easy to get to? Can I get in and out of my seat quickly? Can I get off the aircraft without tripping and falling? So this soldier user evaluation is really focused on seat configuration and the ergonomics of getting off the aircraft and on the aircraft as quickly as possible in a tactical environment.
Seeking that feedback from the soldiers, they really appreciate that, and having their voice in the design. The feedback we're going to receive here will lead to design decisions to make this aircraft better, and that's critical because it's going to be in the fleet for the next 50, 60 years, and we want to make sure we get it right. The Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft is the next generation of Army aviation, pushing the boundaries on performance twice as far, twice as fast, but that modular open system approach, which will really revolutionize how we bring technology to the battlefield and the cutting edge of warfare. And we do that through that modular open system approach that will enable us to achieve overmatch over our enemies. And that's really critical moving forward into the Joint Force.
We can do things using our cabin mock-up as a minimum viable product, so to speak, and get feedback from the soldiers so that we can inform the design much earlier. And that's something that's being done all around the Army, not just in aviation, to achieve that kind of feedback early. And then we roll that feedback in with the vendor, in this case Bell, to incorporate the design. So when we field this aircraft, the goal would be that crew members and soldiers are happy and know that they've had a hand in helping to design this aircraft. So it's a really important aspect of the program, and it's something that we're going to continue to do every 6 months or so as the design matures on the Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft.